Alright, I want to be showing us how to cut your top, your dress or whatever on bias. Now, looking at the way I folded my fabric, you fold your fabric diagonally like this. Now, the reason why I left this place is because I don't want the top to be too full, that's why I left this place. So, you fold it diagonally. Now, note, look at this place. This folded end is looking straight. It's not like you now fold this, you now still turn it on bias again and then it will be like this. No, turn it and make this folded edge, keep it straight, let it be straight. So from that point, now here is your starting point. But then, so you measure, please ignore all these marked lines, just follow what I'm doing. Now you measure your half shoulder. My half shoulder is what? For straight, always measure them straight. My half shoulder is 7.5 because my shoulder is what? 15. So half shoulder 7.5. Then I will rule. Always make sure that your markings are straight. Don't make it diagonal again. If not, I need to be getting another thing entirely. So now I need to use my shoulder to form my what? My perfect square. So here, my 7.5, I'm going to be adding half inch because of ease around my armhole. So I'll take my half shoulder all the way. So take a straight line, just follow my markings, what I am marking. So you take it straight. Of course, you don't need the waistline or the hip line or anything because everything still flows down. So this is my shoulder line, and then this is what? My bust line. So on the shoulder line, you're going to mark your half shoulder, like I told us, 7.5. Then on my bust line as well, half shoulder, 7.5. to have a straight line. To have a straight line like that. So can you see this is a perfect square? Here, here, here. So now on the bust line, I'm going to measure my quarter bust. My bust is 36. Quarter of it is what? 9. So I'm going to add this allowance of half inch. So on my shoulder line, I come down by 1 inch for my slanted shoulder. I give my neck width whatever I want. So my neck width, I'm making it 4. So whatever width you want, you connect. Then from the slanted shoulder to the remaining of your bust, you know your drafting now. So I'm just trying to show us how to cut it on bias. So now I'm going to take my 1 inch in. Then with the help of my French curve, I'm going to draw my curve. So here we go. So now this is my armhole. This is my armhole. So now the remaining parts, of the base, you just take it out to whatever you want. So now, having done that, so from your quarter bust, which is here, so you just swipe it down to whatever you want, to the length of your top or your dress. So you swipe it out like a curve to whatever you want, kind of fullness you want. So here is the length of my top. From your shoulder area, you measure the length of your top. So the length of my top, I want to make it 23 inches. So here is 23. So from there, you measure as well 23 inches. So that one becomes longer than the other. So, and then with the help of my cord, if you want it curved, you want it straight, anything you want, you curve you finish up. And then here is my top. Now you could make it a dress, no problem. But I just want mine to be the top. So I'm going to slope it out. The sloping determines how wide you want it to be. So this is the front. This is just the front. Then I'm going to do my neckline. Whatever neckline you want. So this is just like a kind of illustration, just trying to show us. So this is actually the final. So then you leave your sewing allowance by the side, and then your hem allowance by the base. So now, having done that, I'm going to cut out. So don't forget your sewing allowances and then hem allowance. So don't forget that you are going to use this one also to cut the back so that you can now have two pieces. So I'm going to be cutting the side as well. So this is basically, so at the end of the day, this is what we will have. So this is how it's going to be. Do you understand? So thank you for the illustration.